Hello students, in this video I am going to explain you about the trigonometric proving sums, that is trigonometric identities proving sums, problem number 10 over here. So this is my left hand side, this is my right hand side. So both should be equated to the tan square A. I must get it here. So now let us make an assumption of the left hand side, that is 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A. So as such, 1 plus tan square A is secant square A. I know 1 plus cot square A is cosecant square A. So if you don't know how I am getting this, already you learned the trigonometric identities, right? So in the video I would have explained about the three trigonometric identities. From that only I am bringing these divisions I am bringing over here. So sine square A minus tan square A is equal to 1, right? So from this I will be getting here what? Secant square A is 1 plus tan square A, right? So that is why I have written over here as secant square A. I have written instead of 1 plus tan square A, I wrote secant square A. And also we know that cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. So now cosecant square A will become as 1 plus cot square A you will be getting here. So that is why I am substituting here this 1 plus cot square A I am substituting as cosecant square A. So hope you got the clarity. Hope you I got secant square A by cosecant square A. Now secant is what? Reciprocal of cos. So that I am going to write it as 1 by cosecant, sorry, 1 by cos square A. I'm sorry students. Secant is reciprocal of cos, that I write as 1 by cos square A. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine, that I write 1 by sine square A I will be writing. So since it is having the common division, right? This division symbol, for a easy convenient way, I'm going to write using the normal division symbol. I'm going to write it here. So when I write this normal division symbol, what will happen here? So I will be writing as 1 by cos square A. This division will change into multiplication. Then the next set of fraction you will be reciprocaling, right? So I will be writing that as sine square A by 1. So now I will be getting as sine square A by cos square A, that is equal to tan square A. You will be getting as that is left hand side. So now I am going to take a right hand side as 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A, that the whole square. I am going to prove it to 1 plus, so that I'm going to prove it to tan square A. I'm going to prove it over here. So now let me take the right hand side, that is 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A, that the whole square. I have to prove it, that is equal to tan square A. So now I know tan A is what? Sine by cos. So I will write 1 minus sine A by cos A, the whole square, that whole divided by 1 minus cos A by sine A, the whole square. So now take the LCM for this. You have to multiply the denominator value both by sine, and here the numerator here on the top you will multiply both by cos A, you will be multiplying. So now you will be getting here what? Cos A minus sine A by cos A, that whole divided by sine A minus cos A by sine A. Okay, that totally. Here also, instead of putting separately the whole square, okay, if you, I can write it this totally as the whole square. Here also this one, the totally, I'm going to write it as the whole square. Okay, so now this common division is there, right? So I'm going to place it as a division so that you can understand better. See, cos A minus sine A by cos A, I'm written as such. So here in this place you're having this division, right? So that only I'm going to place it here by this division symbol. That is what I am placing here. This division symbol I am placing here. So now I will be getting here now as sin A minus cos A by sin A, that the whole square. So now this division will change as multiplication. This will change as multiplication, and this you will be doing as the reciprocal you have to write. So now you will be getting as cos A minus sin A by cos A. That will be changing as into, so you will be getting sin A by sin A minus cos A, that the whole square you will be getting here. So now in this, what I am going to do here, so you want to cancel something over here. When you observe here, you have cos A minus sin A. Here sin A minus cos A. So from the numerator, I'm going to take the minus outside. So from this particular term, I'm going to take minus outside so that I can cancel the both the terms. So now I will be getting here as minus sin A minus cos A by cos A into sin A by sin A minus cos A, that the whole square. So now what going to happen here? So now this sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A will get cancelled off. So now as a result, I'm going to get minus sin A by cos A the whole square. So you will be getting as minus tan A the whole square. This will be resulting as tan square A. So we got that is equal to tan square A, right? So carefully understand each and every step. It is very easy. All the 10 problems are very easy if you are carefully observing and learning them. So practice all the 10 sums. If you have any doubts, please comment me. Also subscribe my channel for more such videos. If you want any videos to any related topics also, you can mention me in the comment so that I can put up the video related to that concept also. Okay students, bye, take care. I will meet you in the next video.